Happy Tuesday, everybody. Today, of course, is the 5th of January, 2021. We're already starting to click through the days. Thanks so much for clicking play and checking out the weather with me today. I appreciate it very, very, very much. And we do have some stuff going on, of course. This is the national forecast map for today, and it's looking like more heavy precipitation is going to continue to impact Northern California, the Pacific Northwest, and into the northern and central Rockies. Light snow for the northern and central plains tonight into tomorrow, and showers and thunderstorms should develop near the western Gulf Coast coming up, as you can see very plainly right here on the forecast map. Now, many systems are coming through. Let's hop over to tomorrow. Here we go. For Wednesday, you can see these systems moving in from the Pacific Northwest. Now, all of the blue, of course, is mixed precipitation. Mixed precipitation. The white is snow. And then we've got these storms that are going to swoop on up from the Gulf of Mexico with the moisture up into Dallas by tomorrow, and rain into Oklahoma for Thursday. Some of this is a little uncertain right now, but this is going to be mixed precipitation up in the eastern part of Oklahoma and in Kansas, Missouri, northern Arkansas. The freeze line, it's hard to tell where this is going to go quite yet. You could get some snow, you could get some rain. It could be just mixed precipitation. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens with that. We'll look at the models and everything else of what's going on in just a moment and check out, and I'll tell you what I think is going to happen. I would like to say, please join me this afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. If at all possible, I'm going to have a live show. Live show, 3 p.m. this afternoon. I'm going to go over so much stuff, folks. I haven't had a live show in a long time. If you can make it, I'd love to see you. Once again, 3 p.m. this afternoon, live show. Now, let's go over and check out some models, and I'll tell you what I think is going to be happening for many people. Watches and warnings and hazardous weather outlooks are all posted in the community post for today. Be sure and click show more. Scroll down, you'll find a link to go there to check out to see if you are in any of these areas that are up for watches and warnings and hazardous weather to come for today and the next few days ahead. What we're looking at, here's the NAM map for the next 3 days. It's a 32K NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. We're going to turn it on and let it roll, and I'm going to tell you what's happening. Now, a lull in this active weather is currently settling into the Pacific Northwest as the ascendant frontal system moves farther inland across northern and the central Rockies area. However, more active weather systems from the northern Pacific Ocean, it's going to bring additional heavy precipitation into much of the Pacific Northwest for at least the next couple of days. Now, this next episode of heavy precipitation is looking like it's going to arrive later today, resulting in an additional 6 to 12 inches of snow across the Olympic and Cascade Mountains into parts of the northern Rockies through tomorrow. Meanwhile, we got rainfall amounts of up to 3 inches that are possible along the coastal ranges of Washington State and Oregon to the immediate coast before the latest episode of heavy rain lets up by Thursday morning. Now, in these higher elevations, we do have some avalanche warnings out. Please pay attention if you're a skier and check that out before you go skiing. In the meantime, we've got a frontal system. It's forecast to bring a period of snow across the northern and central Rockies today before it reaches the plains tonight. Now, up to a few inches of snow can be expected over the northern plains tonight into tomorrow as a weak low pressure system. It's going to dip toward the southeast. Now, the snow may mix with rain during the day. The main energy of the system will then slide further southeast into the southern plains as return moisture from the Gulf of Mexico will begin to fuel up thunderstorms across eastern Texas ahead of a low pressure system that's forming along the front early tomorrow. Now, chances of thunderstorms will increase eastward across the deep south into Thursday morning, starting tomorrow into Thursday morning as the storm system intensifies. As of today, we have no severe thunderstorm activity going on. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen today, but by probably late tomorrow and into Thursday, down in the deep south, these storms are going to start to fuel up, especially across eastern Texas. Now, across the eastern United States, much quieter weather is in store over the next few days. We got some very light snow showers that will be possible across the Great Lakes, Northeast, and the Central Appalachians. Now, in the Central Appalachians, if you watch the map, click through here, there is that chance of snow, especially in Buncombe County, North Carolina. You guys could get some heavy snow. It's in the higher elevations. Down around Asheville, you may see a few flurries here and there. You may not. But by the end of the week, you may have a chance to see some more. It's kind of hard to tell if there'll be any accumulation as of now. Now, temperatures. They're going to be around normal for this time of the year with cooler than average temperatures. They're going to be found across Florida and the southeast. And that's a check of the weather today. Coming up for the next 2 to 3 days, what may happen. Everyone stay safe. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching, sharing this information with your family and friends on your social media. I appreciate it a lot. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thanks for everything you do for me. Have a great, blessed day. Thanks for watching.